Hey, Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here with a free MLB picks for Wednesday, April 10th. We're going to give you rapid fire style. We're going to try and give you 4 picks, maybe 1 parlay if you hit that like button, and we're going to try and do it in 6 minutes or less. And a little special promo code for you at the end if you listen and pay attention quickly. Let's get right into it. Let's go right here to our first one. We're going to go side total. So first, let's do some sides. Philly, minus 130 traveling to St. Louis, taking on the Cardinals. Total sits at 8.5. Wes has got a side for us in this one. Sniper Wes, hit me with the side.
Well, Lenny, I like Nola here. We get Nola versus Lance Lynn, and obviously Lance Lynn is back in St. Louis. If you remember, he spent 6 years with the Cardinals. Seems like years ago. He's been around the league since then. But, he struggled versus the Marlins last time out. 4 innings and 4 runs, and the Marlins are terrible. Obviously, they're 1-10. And then, you get Nola as well. And Nola's, he struggled versus the Braves, but I think he's going to pitch well here. He pitched well versus the Nationals last time out. I'll take Nola over Lance Lynn any day. You give me Aaron Nola and the Phillies tomorrow afternoon.
Fair enough. I'll take Aaron Nola over Lance Lynn any day of the week. Listen, being a Tiger fan, I know all about that Chicago White Sox stuff. Let's go here to Craig Trapp's got another side for us. Astros money lines here, minus 125. Traveling to Kansas City, taking on the Royals. Total sits at 9, but Craig Trapp's got a side for us. Craig, what are you saying here?
I mean, I guess this is a perception game. You think Astros, how good they've been the last few years, how bad the Royals have been. So, yeah, the Royals should be underdog by this price. I don't know. Seth Lugo's been unbelievable for the Royals. I think there's a ton of value. I actually think this should be a pick'em game, and I would still like the Royals. So if you're giving me Royals plus money at home, I think the Royals get this win here, and Lugo has his 3rd straight quality start. Fair
enough. All right, let's keep this going here. Listen, you're never going to hear me say Kansas City's good, but they might be good. Let's talk some promo here. I got a little special for you guys. Either one of these handicappers right here, picksandparlays.net/rapidfire. You got to do the /rapidfire. You get a 2-day trial pass, each of $29 each. Either one you want to pick, do both, get some value there. That's the way to go. Let's go back to some totals here. I'll touch base on this again here. Craig Trapp's got some stuff for us here. Craig's going to talk Brewers and the Reds. The total sits at 9. Craig, let's keep this party moving. Where are you going here?
Very simple. Cincinnati, they seem like a feast or famine type of team this year. And I know I'm a Reds fan. I'm from Cincinnati. I'm here today in Cincinnati, actually recording this. Hunter Green is an over guy. He's one of those guys who get tons of strikeout, but then he gives up big, he'll walk 2 and then give up a home run. And before you know it, guy turns a quality start into 3-4 runs in 4 or 5 innings. I like the over in this matchup. Miley is not a guy that's going to go long. I think the Reds will get to that Brewers bullpen late as well. I like the over 9 runs in Cincinnati and Milwaukee.
There you go. Over 9, Brewers, Reds. Now we're going to go to West here, talking Diamondbacks and the Rockies. This is a big total. Listen, 2 years ago, it was 10. Nowhere. I was never betting over 10. Last year, maybe I'll go to 11. 12.5, Wes? Where are you going with this one?
Well, I am rolling with Craig on the over train here. And let me tell you why. Because, first of all, we're playing in Colorado. We got the thin air.
Fair enough.
This game is during the day, so the ball is going to be traveling a little bit more than it does in the evening. And obviously, we get Henry versus Gomber here. And both of these guys, I mean, I won't bore you with their numbers right out of the gate here, but they're not very pretty whatsoever. And Colorado's bullpen is actually very, very bad. And I know that's, they play in Colorado, so the numbers might be skewed a little bit. I get that. But the other thing, too, is these two teams, their combined over-under record is 15-7 to the over. And half of that is Arizona not playing in Colorado, too. So I like the over here. I'm going to ride the over train with Craig.
All right, there we go. We keep it on the over train here. Now, listen, I promised you guys a parlay, and I'm going to keep this short and sweet here. 2-team money line parlay. I don't want to hear anything about it. It's keep it simple, Lenny. That's the acronym we're going with here. Juicy, juicy, juicy. It's worked for me all year, and the method is the Dodgers are going to be a really good money line or a really good regular season team. Anybody playing Oakland, you just bet them. And you parlay that with the Dodgers money line. And thus far, I know we're only about 2-3 weeks into the season, but we're profitable. So we're going to keep this train going. Low plus money, plus 135. I could see Craig Trapp's face going, what are you talking about right now? But that's what we're doing. I got to remind everybody, picksandparlays.net/rapidfire. 2-day trial pass, either handicapper. $29 for Wes or $29 for Craig, or get them both. I mean, there's value in there. Let's do a little recap real quick. Wes is going sidewise, Philly money line. He's also going D-backs and the Rockies over 12.5. Craig's going money line on the Royals. It might be a good team. And he's taking the Brewers and the Reds over 9. And I'm going with their Dodgers, Rangers. Most corny parlay ever, but I like corn. So what do you want from me? Good luck unless you're against me, folks. We're picksandparlays.net/rapid fire.